In other news, a song written by a new and upcoming artist from Margate has taken the world by storm. The song called Out of the Oven into the Fire by an artist called Ali Bear went viral and has put the artist on the map.
Out of the oven into the fire, hit a new low, taking it higher. Need passion, need desire. Out of the oven into the fire.
We were sitting in the studio, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had this great idea for a song. Out of the oven into the fire. It was like the universe gave it to me. Next thing I know, it goes viral all over everybody. Sorry about that.
An incredible, fresh new song that any songwriter would be proud to write, and answers the question, does a bear make hits in the woods?
Ali Bear, Ali Bear, over here. Ali Bear, Ali Bear.
Welcome back to another year of the world's greatest song competition 2024. This competition brings together the most talented artists from around the globe, each vying for the title of the world's best song. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
And the award for Best Song in the World 2024 goes to Ali Bear, Out of the Oven into the Fire.
Out of the oven into the fire. Hit a new low, taking it higher. Need passion, need desire.
I'm not surprised to be cracking this award if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I absolutely smashed it. This award goes to all the haters, the ones who don't believe in you, the ones who say, that's not a great line, it's a cliche. It won't even sing that well. Well, who's singing now, baby? Who's singing now? Alex, 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 Alex.
What? Oh, it's just a dream.
Oh, look, he's got a new t-shirt. Very nice. Where'd you get that?
Oh yeah, thank you. I got this last week in Gran Canaria. It was Pride out there, so it was pretty wild, but it was good fun.
Well, I'm glad you survived. That looked crazy. So, what's the news then?
Well, you know I applied for funding for this album from Help Musicians and PRS Foundation.
Yeah?
Well, hi Alex, we regret to inform you that your application was not successful on this occasion. Dear Alex Hills, I hope this finds you well. Following your recent application for financial support from Help Musicians, we're contacting you to say that unfortunately you have not been successful this time. I've had this really, for the last couple of weeks, this horrible feeling that I've made a really bad mistake. I was really hoping to get this album done. Really hoping to, just make something really good. I didn't get it.
Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thanks.
Oh no, I thought you had that in the bag.
I know, I felt really confident I was going to get it as well. It's been a really hard lesson, actually.
Oh no, you've known that for a while, haven't you? Why didn't you tell us?
I know. I've known for a few weeks, really. I've just felt ashamed, to be honest. They've looked at the whole project, they've looked at everything I've put forward, they've looked at me, and then obviously them not funding it makes me just feel like the whole thing's not good enough. Makes me feel like I'm not good enough.
Well, Alex, you are not good enough. For them. But you are for us. Sometimes.
Thank you.
Well, there's no use crying over spilt milk. We're just going to have to do this on our own now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to have to now. There was a moment where I just felt like just quitting everything and just leaving it, but I've spent too much money and put too much time into it. And you know what? I just really want to make an album. I want to do this. So we'll create this album and we'll get it out there, and then we'll just figure out what we're going to do next, I guess.
All right. So what we got to do to make this happen then?
Okay, so one part of the funding was to go towards like a professional producer to help produce the tracks. Like a producer will help record all of the instruments, pick the sounds that need to work on the album, put it all together basically, help build the songs.
Well, you can do that. You've been doing it the whole time anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I mean, it just would have been nice to have someone like professional kind of helping me out with it. But yeah, I can figure it out. Then another part of the budget was to go to like a mixing engineer so I could have the songs professionally mixed. Basically, a mixing engineer would take all of those parts that the producers put together and all the instruments that would be recorded and then balance them out in a way that kind of keeps the emotion of the song intact, but also kind of makes the song work, you know, musically. I mean, I actually love doing the mixing side of things. Like, I'm a proper nerd, so I love like using software and sitting and, you know, tweaking bits and pieces. But I just don't know if I'm at that like professional level yet.
Oh, well, do your best, I suppose.
So then there was quite a big chunk that was going to go towards like making music videos for the singles when they get released. Like, I love having a music video with songs that help. I don't know, people aren't that bothered by them, but I think they just help kind of sell a song. But obviously I can try and think of other ways of using like video to market and promote things and just kind of spread the word of this music. But it won't be as good, obviously, because I'm doing everything and editing everything, but I could do that, and I can give that a good go, and we'll just see what we can make with that.
Oh, I suppose you think you're Steven Spielberg, don't you?
And there was also budget for a photographer to come in and like take some pictures and for the album. I also had some money aside for like a mask. I wanted to like someone to make a mask for me for the album cover, maybe for like live shows. I love the idea of like we all wear masks in life, and in my 20s, like that was me completely. I was like masking so much of myself. I also had like a big chunk of budget to kind of master the whole album. So once it's been mixed, I also wanted some money for like marketing and promotion, like for ads and stuff. Oh, and also I wanted to do a gig the night before the album sort of release as like a release gig party, just so I can kind of like celebrate making an album and just promoting it and just, you know, getting all my friends in a venue and just having a good night. But I reckon I can still do that. I think I just need to maybe save a bit of money, get some gigs or something, and just save up. I'll still do that.
Poor blimey, you don't ask for much, do you? How much were you asking for? 20 billion, jabillion, willion? Oh, wait then, so like 9 years worth of work. So how long we got to release it then?
Okay, release date. So I've got a really specific date. I'll tell you why it's so specific another time. But yeah, basically it's all got to be released by the 12th of July.
July 12th, 2024? Are you mad? How are we going to get all that done? Oh, good luck to you.
I mean, yeah, and obviously like it's the end of May now, so we haven't got a lot of... Where did you get this?